Hello everybody, hope everyone's having a great day. I recently pulled out my old 3DS and started playing a new RPG. Well, at least a new RPG to me. And it got me thinking about what are some of the greatest 3DS turn-based JRPGs. So, for whoever still has some love in their hearts for the 3DS, this is for you. We start off with that very game that inspired me to make this list. And that new game for me, Fire Emblem Fate's Birthright. As only the second Fire Emblem game I have ever played, this game is a joy for me. Now, I'm still currently playing through it, so I can't put it any higher, but I've absolutely been loving my journey with this game. Towards the beginning, I put it down quite a few times, with it taking a moment to get into the meat and the true gameplay of the game. But after I got past that, the themes of family and loyalty have really drawn me in. The game also has some deep and interesting mechanics that would make everyone's playthrough unique. I think after finishing this, I'm really going to need to try Three Houses. Next up, we have Bravely Default, which at the time it came out on 3DS was a Square Enix brand new IP. And it was a game that had caught my eye right away. Even though it took me years to finally get the game, it reminded me of a classic Final Fantasy with its well-developed job system allowing you to take on many unique and interesting roles. Keeping with the theme of classic Final Fantasy, the game has you set out on a journey to awaken the elemental crystals, while exploring a classic fantasy world, but with some extra unique elements thrown in. Now, the turn-based combat in this game is engaging and fun, with a unique system of default which stores actions for future turns. Check out this game, you won't regret it. With that, we'll go straight into another Square Enix game. With that being Dragon Quest VII Remake. Now, I know 8 is also on the 3DS, but I never played it on the 3DS, so maybe for a PS2 list in the future. But I absolutely love Dragon Quest VII. The 3DS's improvements on the original can not be understated, with improving graphics, pacing, and it even makes for smoother gameplay. Now this is very much a traditional turn-based game, and I love it for it. Sometimes the classics are classics for a reason. Exploring dungeons and towns doesn't really get old. Now this is a long one, with it becoming easy to go over 100 hours. Don't worry though, because the narrative and characters are engaging and have depth with a large sense of adventure. Our second to last game is Shin Megami Tensei 4. Now this game is amazing, with great atmosphere, and it's a dark game. The gameplay in this game revolves around exploring with full 3D gameplay, but then engaging in beautiful sprite-illustrated turn-based combat. The combat, like most SMT games, uses the press turn system, a system that allows you to gain turns by hitting on enemies' weaknesses or lose turns by hitting it with its strengths. The interesting thing, though, is that the enemy can do the same thing back, which makes it some difficult and challenging gameplay that's absolutely amazing. This game is a ton of fun. Just get past the first few hours of Naruto and you won't be able to put this down. Lastly, Devil Survivor 2 Recordbreaker, a spin-off of the SMT series and a turn-based tactical RPG. This game has the most amazing characters that get fleshed out so well, if you go down their character path. See, in Devil Survivor, you can engage in dialogue and bonding events to increase your relationship with characters. And that gives you special bonuses when using those characters in combat. That is, when you're not battling what I think is one of the best and most engaging combat systems, where you recruit monsters and use their powers to fight the demons of the apocalypse. You choose your own path. Will you help create a world based on merit, or one that helps the less able? Or maybe create your very own path? Trust me, this game deserves more love. And a remaster on the Switch, maybe? Please and thank you, Atlas. So, with that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm the Just History Guy. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment below and show some love for the 3DS. Thank you.